Hello guys, this is Darko and today I'll be explaining you why I'm using these equipments for endless mode. So my record is 409 and that's not from when the endless mode was bugged. It is in 1.2, no, 2.1.0. So I don't want to drag this very long. So let's get started. First of all, is the depth size. It's the best for endless mode and long chapters, where you can get up to max attack speed with double multi-shot and minimum of 3 attack speed boost, and you can get to max attack speed. Like there's no way to get any higher for any other weapon. So the low attack speed from depth size is not a con because you can reach max attack speed either way. And then its pros are 1.45 weapon modifier, and then not a strong knockback, and then you don't need to worry about melee damage. And then also it has a 50% chance to kill mobs with less than 30% HP, and that practically reduces the max HP of mobs by 20%, around 20%. So that's a very strong weapon. Second is Phantom Cloak. I'll spare you the math why Phantom Cloak is mathematically just better than choosing projectile resistance is better than choosing dodge rate for equipments. And let's move on to its playstyle. So it freezes enemy that hits you, and it freezes for a very long time, and it doesn't unfreeze, and you don't unfreeze them by attacking them, differently from other freeze skills. So other freeze skills, you can unfreeze them if you continue attacking them, and that makes freezing useless because you don't actually freeze them. You are constantly attacking, so you just freeze them for a frame of a second and it resets the mob's attack. When it resets mob's attack, it is just like stutter step. You increase the attack speed of mobs, so that's like useless. Other freeze skills are useless. Only the freeze from Phantom Cloak doesn't unfreeze if you attack them. That's why it is so good, because you can kill any mob, any boss, while it's frozen if you are very close to them and hitting with diagonal arrows or side arrows. So that's Phantom Cloak. I would love to use Bright Robe if I had it on Perfect Epic or Ancient Legendary, because it has front damage resistance that's even higher, and then most damage is front damage because you are facing the mob and attacking it. You are facing the target and attacking it, so it's front damage. Second is battle XP gain. This is a very good stat because it guarantees you to reach max level in any chapter, including 7 and 14. It means you get 2 more or 3 more skills per chapter. That's insanely good. That's as good as having one more enlightenment book just with one stat. And the fourth one is even better. It gives you 30% more base HP. That's one whole extra life of HP, of money to buy extra life. 30% you get it from leveling up, so each level you get 3%. And since you can guarantee max level because of battle XP gain, you always get it. You always get 30% HP. So that is insanely good. This is the best armor right now. Next one, Lion Ring and Ball Ring. I don't use two of any of them, because I like to keep it balanced. So Lion Ring for crit damage and attack, and then Ball Ring for damage resistance. I'm not using them because of damage to mobs or damage to bosses. They are irrelevant for endless mode. As you can see on my previous videos, my attacks my DPS is over 2 million, over 3 million damage per second, and 592 is nothing compared to it. Also, people who chooses armor because of their DPS are I just think they are dumb, because armor is for protecting you, not doing DPS. DPS comes from weapon modifier and hero attack stats, and also in-game skills. So the next one is pets. It is the same using a pet level 1 common or an ancient legendary pet. It doesn't make any difference, because damage doesn't come from them. They don't provide any amount of damage at all at late game, where you really need damage. They don't provide any damage. So the only thing pets are good at is they activate headshot, and headshot is very good at later stages of this game, because each mob has over 3 million HP, and headshot simply kills it. So you are doing above 300k DPS because of headshot, and laser bat helps you to activate more. So that's why laser bat is the highest pet now, not because they do damage, because they activate headshot. Next one is frozen bracelet. This freeze also doesn't unfreeze if you attack it, so it's very good. Freezing almost all enemies for 2.2 seconds. It buys you time to kill 2 or 3 mobs before they even move. So that's very awesome. I don't think anyone uses any other bracelets, because any other bracelets does not do damage at all. Just like armor, just like pets, just like rings, they don't contribute a significant amount of damage at late game. And then Agile Locket. I use this over Angel Locket because Angel Locket can only activate once, and it has only one situation it can activate, and that's when you die. And Agile Locket is much better than this. It can activate like infinite times, theoretically, and it has a lot more situations that it can activate. That's strictly a better item than Angel Locket. And Angel Locket doesn't revive you at full health. It revives you around half. I don't know how much, but I don't like Angel Locket. It only activates once, and only when you die. That's one situation. Okay? So the last one is Enlightenment Book. I don't need to tell you that you can get up to 20 skills in Endless Mode. No item in the game is better than Enlightenment Book. This book is broken as hell. Okay? Now, then let's go to heroes. Hero order. If you are paid to win player like me, I got all heroes unlocked. So you start with Sylvan to absorb all the elemental skills, because they are useless. Sylvan's skills are also useless, and you start with it because the early stages are the easiest. I'll show you why it is useless in the next video. That, oh my god, I'm so hyped for the next video, because I'm working on it for so long. It has a lot of maths that will show you that Sylvan's skills are useless. The elemental damage of Sylvan is just less than 10% at late game. At the ideal situation, Sylvan's elemental damage, all added up together, deals less than 10% of the damage. Okay? Normally it deals less than 5% of the damage. And then the second hero, you can use anyone. If you didn't get Rage, I suggest you to use Shade. And then if you don't get Rage, the last hero will be Helix. But it's very hard to not get Rage, because you can roll a Rage chance increased from recovery, and I also got a Ricochet chance increased. This is like awesome recovery roll. Also, HP boost chance increase is very good, and Grace chance increase is also sweet. Mm, my power is attack speed, attack, crit damage, like normal stuff that just helps any time of the day. My courage has Shade's base HP because just keep rolling for the stats that your most used hero is. And then luck, I got spellbook drop rate. I wouldn't trade it for anything else because I like Enlightened Book, and I want it on higher rarity. So if you don't get rage, so you never start with Helix, not even free-to-play players. Never starts with Helix because you don't get any chance of getting rage for the uh, next two heroes. And usually Helix is the strongest hero at late game, so you want to save your strongest hero last, because not only because it gets the most skills at late game, because it gets harder at late game, and also the the endless mode is bugged at late game. It powers up your hero more. It powers up your last hero more. So some of the skills get multiplied together instead of added up together. So it gets even better. So save up your strongest hero at last. So you start with any elemental damage heroes that absorbs one of the elements, so that you don't roll it, because elemental damage is fucking weak. So free to play players start with Tyrannis, pay to win, Sylvan, and then you transition to Miaujik for free to play. I also transition to Miaujik because I usually get rage, so I like to use Miaujik over Tyrannis. I don't exactly know why. I think because of the kitties are better. Tyrannis, I once tried it. I didn't like its damage, but I'll try it more. I'll try to do a comparison video of these two with skills and everything. Last hero is your strongest. If you didn't get rage, use Helix. Helix is the hero that has most DPS if nobody else has rage. And if you have rage and free to play player, you can also use Helix as your last or Miaujik as your last. Ayana, I don't recommend it on endless mode because after 200 you die on one hit KO. So its portal will kill you. Will certainly kill you. They appear randomly and unexpectedly, and you just enter in one of them and you die. Or it can save you, but if you play like predictive and not reactive, then you won't die so easily. So Shade, for free to play, for pay to win players, is the last one. She's the strongest hero now. That's how I got to 409, and I think that's it. I showed you runes. I showed you some talents. Like everybody unlocks talents, almost the same way. And then I show you some equipments and hero order, and I think that's it for my endless mode tips. And about skills, I'll show you on the next video. Next video, I'll show you the dream skill combo you can always get if you're lucky enough on the chapters, all these chapters. I'll show you the dream skill combo scenario, and you get up to 90 times more DPS than the number you see here on 7,642, and 5 times more HP with any chapter you can go and get it. Okay, so thank you for watching. This is Darko signing out. Bye.